everybody, welcome to Crafter's Story. It's Celeste here, and thank you so much for stopping by. Well, it's Monday, which means it's hashtag Mini Makes Monday, and that is a hashtag that is hosted by Jen from Sassy Southern NC Girl. And I really love to work small, and I've said this a million times, so I apologize. I don't know what it is. It's the cuteness. It's the who knows. Excuse me. So I made this little. I'm so sorry. I made this little pop-up card. It was my first one I've ever made, and based on some tutorials that I saw, and I thought it came out pretty nicely on the inside. It just says "Love You," and it's got little flowers. So I kind of liked it, and the front is nice. I like that as well. Nothing, but my first hint that I might have messed up was this gap here. Excuse me, this gap here. And when you turn it over, I mean, the gap just keeps going. It is awful. So I was watching Janie from the Craft Princess, and she was making these cards, these pop-ups, and I'm going to link her tutorial in the description below, because she makes amazing and pretty easy pop-up cards. And then I'm also going to link a fellow Mini Makes Monday video from Erin at Coop's Place, because she made envelopes so that you can do, I'm not going to do the envelopes because I mean Erin's already done it. She did a fantastic job, so I'm going to link her video for that as well. So I thought I'm going to give this another try. I'll do it in the same way, but I'm going to do something to try and not have this big old gap here. So I've got two pieces of card. This one is about 2¼ inches by 2¼ This one's roughly speaking 2½ by 2½ The size, I suppose, is up to you, and you can just decide what, depending on the size of your envelope as well, what size you would like your card to be. So these builds, these card builds, sometimes floor me a little, and the reason why, I think, is just because when I paint, when I do my other arty stuff, I don't really follow the rules much. I do a lot of abstract stuff, and so, well, not abstract, it just, I don't, it's very fluid, I suppose. Maybe that's where I can put it. So anyway, so I've got my smaller of the two folded pieces of cardstock. I've put this one down, so I've got it, I can find the middle, more or less. And then I'm just going to go like a ½ inch out from the middle. And I mean, is that enough? Let me go 1¾ inch out. And then I'm just going to go like a ½ inch down. Cut. Let me come across here, and it's also 1½ inches from the middle. Ugh, not 1½. What am I saying? 3/4 inch from the middle, and sort of 1 inch down, ½ inch down. Oh man, numbers are not my friend. Okay, so now I have these. Oh, it didn't go all the way through. Let me just cut it a little bit more, so can cut it loose a little bit more, like that. Okay, I think I got it. All right, so there's my little card, and the inside part, it was folded. It's now been cut 3/4 inch from the middle, either side. Open it up. Now I'm going to fold this little inside part. You know what? I think I should score. I should score this. It's probably gonna fold easier if I score it. Now, did I score it on the right side? I don't know. No, I didn't. Did I? I don't know. All right, I'm just gonna force it. All right, there. So that has to come in like, there we go. I got it. Got it. Oh, I am so not even. See that? Okay, never mind. All right, so that is the inside of our card. So when I now come to glue something here, I have my little platform. Okay, there we go. So for the bigger one, I'm going to just put down, I have a little bit of my liquid text, and this bottle's empty, so I added a little bit of water, and I'm just going to, a little bit, maybe too much, just color this front part. I'm not doing something super fancy today, just kind of putting down a bit of color so it's not all white. And then I'm going to leave this to dry, and then I'll come back and finish this up. Hey everybody, I really wanted to do this on camera and put the whole thing together on camera, but I was thumbs and fingers and glue and it was a mess. So I thought I'll just reveal the final product, the final project, I suppose. So I painted the whole outside blue. I had some blue sitting on my desk. I thought I'll just use that. And then I put some gold blobs in my corners. This is supposed to be silver. It came out white. And then I have a Dollar Tree 3D butterfly on the front. That, which I thought was kind of cool. And then on the inside, I've taken the smaller of the two pieces of the card and glued it onto my outside card, I guess you could say. And you guys saw me painting. I went a little, just kept going. I couldn't stop. Anyway, and then I fussy cut out the little flower stems and so they are individual little flower stems now. And then I just glued them onto the front wall of that piece that I cut out. You could see there. And now, because I have this outer piece covering my inner piece, I don't have this nasty sort of hole like I had before. When I made this one quite some time back, I wasn't really thinking it through. And then, of course, I painted the background just because I wanted to. And then Just Breathe is my sentiment. So, yeah, there is my little card. I think it turned out really nicely. It was a little thumbs and fingery for me. I was overthinking good portions of it. I think that I might want to rather try that the way that there was a spider on my desk. I didn't want to freak out. Anyway, he's gone. Not to heaven, just on the floor. I want to try the way that Jamie did her card, because I think her method is way easier than this, but I like the way that it turned out. So yeah, okay, you guys, thank you so much for sticking around, going through this tutorial with me, and I will see you next time. Bye.